I'm Joe, and this is the Joe's Hungry channel. I'm at the Firehouse Subs in Calhoun, Georgia, and today we're gonna check out their brand new Chicken Gyro Sub sandwich. I'm sitting in the drive-thru. I haven't made it up to the speaker yet. I put my order in online. Let's see how long this is gonna take. Now it's been 4.5 minutes. The guy in front of me hasn't given his order yet, and I'm just still sitting here wondering what the heck is going on. We're at 6 minutes and they're just now taking his order.
Welcome to Firehouse. I'll be with you in 1 moment.
Sure. And still no order. Lucky for me, I use the online order system. Maybe.
Thank you so much for your patience. What can we make best for you today?
I had an online order for a chicken gyro.
All right, what was the name of the order?
Joe.
All right, we just finished it. You can go and pull up the window.
All right. Well, if they just finished it, hopefully it's not dying on the vine. So I'm getting a little bit nervous about the Joe is Hungry temperature test. 14 minutes since I started the stopwatch. Don't go through the drive-thru at Firehouse Subs if you want to get your food in any sort of a timely fashion. The world could catch on fire and I couldn't get out of this drive-thru to save my life. Today, I'm a captive audience in the Firehouse drive-thru from hell.
You have the online order.
I guess that's a toxic combination. Go to the drive-thru and order online. Hope it's not dead cold. Anyway.
Great day, sir.
Alright. Yep, it's just been sitting there forever. Well, I've got my chicken gyro. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe's Hungry temperature test. "20 minutes and 30 seconds. This thing comes in at 104.3 degrees Fahrenheit. I can't really fail him on the temperature test. Thank God it was not a hot sandwich, because it would be dead by the time I picked it up after I spent over 20 minutes getting through that drive-thru, and that's with putting my order in advance. That being said, now it's time for further evaluation, so let's head back to the studios of Joe is Hungry, located in my semi-adopted hometown of Fairmount, Georgia. If you like the channel, if you like the videos, subscribe. I just got back from the Firehouse Subs in Calhoun, Georgia. There's a couple things I'd like to say before I move on with this review. First, if you order it with your phone and you want to go through the drive-thru afterwards, that is a toxic combination, because if there's someone in front of you that's slow, has a big order, forget it. They will not move them around and bring their food out to them. They will make you sit and wait. When I did the temperature test, I think it came out like 104 degrees and change. I thought this thing was supposed to be a cold sandwich, but apparently it's not, according to their website. So that's not very warm, and that's kind of worrisome. If it's a cold sub, then that is too warm and also kind of worrisome. So I have to retroactively and summarily give them a major fail on the Joe is Hungry temperature test. The new Chicken Gyro Sub from Firehouse consists of pulled chicken breast, feta cheese, sliced cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes and onions, and zesty pepperoncini tzatziki spread, all on a toasted sub roll. A 12-inch large weighs in at 1,310 calories. If you want to see the stats, they're on the screen and in the description below. If you're curious about the stats on the medium and the small, they're also in the description below. A 12-inch large will set you back $11.99, a medium is $7.99, and a small is $4.79 before taxes in Georgia. The only confusing thing that I saw was going through the drive-thru, they had a sign just before you went in that each one of these will cost you $10.37. Now, they charged me the $11.99 like it said on the website, so Firehouse, I don't know what the deal is with that, but don't put a sign out on your drive-thru and then charge me something different merely because I bought it online. Now it's time for the Joe is Hungry weight test. Firehouse Subs doesn't go to the trouble to put serving weights on their website or online anywhere that I can find. I have one of these, so I'm going to weigh it, and I'm going to put a few subs up from Subway that do post serving weights just for comparative purposes. The Firehouse Gyro weighs in at 1 pound 3.65 ounces. I have some of the weights from what I felt was comparable subs at Subway and their posted serving weights up here on the screen and also in the description below. This outweighs all of them, so I'm gonna have to give Firehouse a pass on the Joe is Hungry weight test. So let's move on to the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is definitely a messy sandwich. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. Now it's time for the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is, wish me luck. Bite test, engage. I like the cucumbers. It gives it a dimension of flavor I'm not really used to. It's definitely not a toasted hot sandwich. I think it should be. The chicken breasts are bordering on being too dry. There's a little bit of heat in it. That zesty pepperoncini tzatziki spread gives it a little bit of heat, but not so much that I won't eat it, because actually I think it helps it out a little bit. The tomatoes basically have no flavor at all. I can't even tell they're there except that I can see them. As far as the value for what is essentially a $12 sandwich, to me that's not that great of a price. Although you get plenty of meat, there is no shortage of ingredients. As far as messiness, this thing literally fell apart in my hands and just went everywhere, so it doesn't hold together real well. You would be advised to leave its little sub diaper on when you eat this thing, especially in your car, unless you like diving under the seats. Now it's time to give this thing a score. You know my score is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is the slippery slope to the pits of food hell, not a place you want to go. So let's go ahead and give this a number that will accurately represent its net worth. The vegetables add to the flavor factor. It could have been warmer when I picked it up, or it could have been colder. I don't know. You leave me a comment if you know the answer to that question. I'm gonna have to go with a 6.4. That's my score, that's my review. If you found this interesting, useful, subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and we will see you in the next video.